and you'd be like, ooh. I'd be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so let's get into this.
You know. Damn, it's banging. You know. It's banging. Oh, banging.
Popeye's in the house. What up, everybody? Snoopy Eats 4-Way back in the house again. I'm back with another banger, and this one is a collab with a fellow YouTuber friend of mine. Goes by the name of Keneth Mukbangs. So I'm gonna put his picture right here for his YouTube channel. All right, so you guys run on over there and check out his collab with me. Pretty cool dude. He's been on my case now for like about a week and a half to do this collab, and it's just with my schedule stuff is just extremely busy. But I was like, you know what? He made it easy. He was like, look, I eat a lot of outside restaurants, so whatever you want to do. And I'm pretty sure it was him that mentioned Popeyes, so I was like, let's do some Popeyes then. All right, so I got this blueberry and lemon pie. I never had this before, so we'll give that a try. I got some mashed potatoes and gravy. I love their mashed potatoes and gravy because they got like chicken chunks in there. And then I have a tartar sauce, and I have there's this cocktail sauce. I'm not a huge cocktail sauce dude. I'd rather the potato sauce. I got the taco box, so it'll come with the fried shrimp. I got the biscuit, of course, and then I got these. They're like $1 and change on the I guess the special menu. So I'm special like that. And so I got one mini biscuit chicken. These are pretty good. I had it the other day. And then I got, don't tell me she gave me two of the same. Okay, and then the spicy, just a chicken sandwich. So they're really tiny, but I got several things here to eat, and we'll try them out. So, without further ado, let's get into it. If you haven't liked, comment, shared, and subscribed so far, please do so, and go check out the homeboy Keneth Mukbangs. All right. Anyway, let's get it in. First, I'm going in for the shrimp, so I'm gonna open up this tartar sauce. So my meal came up to $14.75, and it's worth it. Little dipskis right there. I got the Samyang on deck. You know that already. Bam. Kind of hot. Woo. So what I did is I opened up the buns, I opened up the biscuit, and I spread extra butter in there and microwaved it. Let's try it. And if you don't have something to drink with Popeye's biscuits, even though they taste good, it's almost like swallowing very delicious buttery sand. It'll get you all right here. So to drink, I got my grape Kool-aid. Snoop, you still drink Kool-Aid? Yup. You don't? Yup. This whole combination right here is straight banging. And they didn't give me no spoon, so luckily I always keep spoons right here. What kind of mukbanger would I be without spoons and forks? Like my homeboy Quantran would say, you guys got it. Nice. Pumped for this. Super pumped for this. I like to put hot sauce in the mashed potatoes. I put hot sauce on everything. Damn, did I go forgetting to open? These are hard to open with your hands when they're greasy. Anyway, let's grub. Let's try a little bit of this sauce and a little bit of this together. So a huge shout out to Kenneth, man, for reaching out to me, man. I appreciate that. And everybody else who's collabing with me in the future. It's taking a little time, but we'll work on it and get there. I need to be reminded too, because there's too much going on up here. So don't feel some type of way. Just hit me up. Okay, so this right here, I've had it once before and it's pretty good, but I'm gonna put it with some ketchup. I'm gonna just put some ketchup right here. Sun is still up a little bit, so that's pretty good. Sun is shining, the weather is sweet, yeah. Make you wanna move your dancing feet. You knew it was coming. You knew it. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're going ooh, ooh, crazy. Ooh, damn. Let's try it with the shrimp. I already know it's going to be bomb. And a little bit of tartar. Tartar. Come on, y'all. Let's dip that biscuit in the gravy. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna replace this buttery one for this, and then put a little sauce on it like that. Let's make a little remix. See that there? See that there, kid? Ooh. Oh, that's still dry. Good. It's dry. Damn. Whew. Let's try it like this. Oh, that's gonna be a mega bite right there. This bite gonna be what? Banging. That's right. Also, for those that know, and even if you don't know, check out Miss Parchment's World. She's coming close to hitting her time. I think for monetization pretty soon too. Her and her husband are fun, man. Go check them out. Also check out Slob TV ASMR. It's a fellow Canadian ASMR artist out here. Mad dope. To me, him and Twilight remind me of the same. The male version. Also check out Twilight.This too. She's dope. I love her. So check out these people. Show them some love. They're growing. Twilight, she take it off too. She's doing pretty good. Of course, Lil Gilmo Eats. And my boy out there, food reviews. Also, shout out to everybody from Lucia's stream. Everybody that comes in there and rocks with us. Everybody at Rice. Everybody that rocks with me. Big Hack. All our homies, all our loyal supporters. Gang and Anglez, everybody. Big, huge shout out to you. Oh, shout out to Rash. It's another awesome, good-spirited young lady right there. Shout out to you too, Rash. And who else? I didn't get any requests for shout outs, but I just felt the need, you know what I mean? B. Marie, Munyaka, all the Roxys, there's like 4 of them. All the homies. Glowworm. Eat with E, Erica. All the old school heads. Smoking Grill with AB, Kirby's Fish and Grill. Do It with Jay Wade. Everybody, man. Colorful Camille. All the makeup heads out there. All the clothing hauls. Of course, all the foodies. ASMR. All the mukbangers. All the car bangers. All the truck bangers. I was a van banger. Now I'm back to car bangs. Did I ever do one in my Corolla? I'm trying to remember. Did I? No. Nope. No, I wasn't YouTubing when I had my Corolla. It was just my Odyssey. And then that live that I did in my Chrysler a couple weeks ago. And I don't like to cover these topics, but being a multicultural, mixed, brown and black male, or just a mixed breed human being, period, I gotta show love to the families and to the spirit and soul of the humble giant, man, that just passed away from crazy police brutality, man, with a knee to the neck, man. His name is I think it's George Floyd. I'll put his information and news link right here somewhere. And bullshit, man. Straight up. I hate seeing it. I hate dealing with it, but we have to deal with it. This is a serious issue. It's not about trying to avoid, oh, I'm not going to go here, I'm not going to go there. Yeah, you got to be safe, but these fools are on a whole nother crazy weirdo, just wicked and evil kick. I know some of y'all are into that, but you're lost in the sauce and don't really know the deal. Stuff like that is not tolerable. Remember one time in California growing up, my brother had a stolen bike in the yard, right? And he warned me too. I'm a single dad, and my son made a mess all over himself, right? And I ran out of Pampers and other stuff I wanted to get, so I wanted to get there quick and back. So he was like, "Hey Snoop, you can take the bike in the back, but it's hot. Just be careful. I'm just letting you know right now from jump." My brother's a hustler, right? So I was like, "Yeah, no problem, dude." I wasn't even really thinking about that. I'm just gonna whip to the store real quick, lock it up, grab what I gotta get, come back to the crib, right? So anyway, I get like, I don't know, maybe a minute up the street, not even to the light to cross to get to the store. And this fool jumps out talking about he putting me on the citizen's arrest or something like that, right? So I'm like, what? So now I'm already frustrated and in a rush. And the bike was going through my mind. I was like, damn, dog, but I can't get caught up too, right? I got to find a way out. I got to hustle my way out of this now, right? So I was like, hey, bro, I don't know nothing about this, man. This was in my yard. I'm just headed to the store, whatever. And we got to argue. When he came out, he tried to put hands on me. So we squared off, right? So this whole time we're squaring off. Long story short, Popo rolled up, and a couple of my homies was a couple of streets down, and just so happened to come out, and they were looking, right? And they were slowly approaching or whatever, and then the cops got out, and the Chinese cop and a white cop, and then, you know, of course the white cop was a prick. The Chinese cop was going off on me, right? So me and him was exchanging words, and at this time I wasn't like how I am now. So we going at it. So I'm getting ready to just like, hey, look, you know, this is turning into something that I didn't want it to turn into. So we got to argue or whatever. And then he tried to tell me to put my hands behind my back. I said, for what? I said, I didn't know this bike is stolen. I said, it was just in my yard. I'm headed to the store to get my son some Pampers, whatever. Then he come with the whole, let me see your ID, this is now, whatever. And then he tried to manhandle me or whatever. So I fought him back, right? And he couldn't. He got pissed because he couldn't get my arm, because every time he went to go get my arm, I'm fighting him, right? And then he started saying I'm resisting or whatever. So then I said, you know what? In my mind, that's real quick. I was like, this could get worse, right? So I just kind of just went with it. And then as he's talking shit now to me, right? So now it's beyond quote unquote authority figure and a young male going to go get his stuff, but now my pride is on the line now, right? And you talking smack to me now. So I'm to the point where now I'm ready to lash out now, right? My beast mode is kicking in. So he's going. He won't shut the hell up, and he's got my hands behind my back. So I'm like, whatever, it's do or die, cuz. So whatever. And then I started mouthing him back, and he just started like hella putting the pressure on me, right? So I knew what was coming next. So then I said, screw it, I'm just go with it, right? So I was like, because earlier that week, a helicopter had went down with some police officers and they all died or some shit, right? So then I threw that in his face. I was like, hey, you remember that helicopter that went down with all them pigs in it? I'm all bravo. I'm glad y'all died. I said, I'm glad y'all lost your little homeboys or whatever, however I said it, right? And boy, that fool was pissed. But I had to get something back out at him. So yeah, they did what they had to do or whatever. But yeah, it just comes back to show like the whole thing with like police brutality. That's just one altercation. I had another altercation where they actually jumped me in front of my house. Let me start eating. Same thing for my brother. There was whooping on him, and I went outside and tried to whoop on them. I was only like 150 pounds, but it didn't matter. Because I wasn't thinking to be a show out like that. My instinct was, oh, they hurt my brother. I got to go defend my family. So I ran out. I yelled at the cop first. I said, yo, get off my brother. I'm going to get off my brother. So going. Cops started approaching me. So I grabbed the cop by the shoulder. I said, hey, yo, get off my brother like this. That's when he turned around and came at me like this. And his partner was already coming for me. They wanted to kill me that day. Grabbed me by the neck. Started choking me, picked me up, and slammed me. But how my hand was, I landed on the curb and landed on my arm. So my arm stopped all of this from getting busted on the sidewalk. It was crazy, man. Then they threw us in the back of the car, and I was kicking the fence with my feet. He pulled over to the church right there. This is right there on the south side. Pulled over in the little Baptist church right there. And what did he say? He turned around and said something like, "If you don't stop," he said, he's swearing like crazy too. White guy, right? He was like, "If you don't stop." Oh, it was a white guy cop driving in the car I was in, and a black brother on this side, right? Passenger. And they pulled over my brother too. And then he threatened me. He said, "If you don't stop kicking the back of my car, we're gonna be making a trip to the hospital before we get down to the station." And I was like, "Whatever, dude." And I was mouthing, saying whatever I was saying. And yeah, it was just crazy, man. It was crazy, you know. But this incident, I read about it, but I didn't watch any footage. If there's any footage out there, because that stuff makes my blood boil. I can't deal with it. I was telling Gilmo about that. I can't. I know we have to address it, but that type of stuff gets me to that point of rage where I just start thinking things I shouldn't think and wanting to do things I'm not supposed to do. So, but I want to put it out there to the family though, that my condolences to your family, and may that brother rest in paradise, and was in a place, man, where he was peaceful, you know what I mean? That's wild, man. I noticed though, like these years that we're living in now, this generation is freaking crazy, man. Booty bug viruses and quarantine and just the streets going crazy, man. But there is positivity in the world. That's where I cling to. I just stay in the happy zones. And I just get in where I fit in, you feel me? And try to stay and create happy, positive vibes all the time. Because I go through things too, you know what I'm saying? But that has to be addressed. I'm glad I mentioned it. But this stuff has been going on for too long, man. But anyway, I hope everybody's, you know, taking care of themselves, and let these things open your eyes and let you know that life is short and it's precious and it's beautiful. And the bickering back and forth on the internet and hating, and you don't like so-and-so because of this and that, especially when you were wrong, you know, holding grudges and all that. That's little school. That's little kid stuff for school. I'm not used to that, man. Y'all gotta come up out of that. But anyway, I'm gonna try out this pie. Oh my. Rice, you don't know nothing about that. So I talked to the homie Rice, and you know, that brother shows me a lot of love, man. Huge shout out to Rice, man. Rice 20G. And he runs my mukbangs ever so often, right? It's like kind of just random here and there. And we have a good time. We get up in there and we just laugh and chill out and stuff. And I talk to him through the video, whatever, like I'm doing now, right? And so I called him, and I meant while he was on his live, and I mentioned it to him. I said, "Yo, why don't we?" Because he's done it for me many times. He's done it for Saucy. I said, you know, and it's his channel, but I just recommended, why don't we do something on the Thursday, like run 1 or 2 mukbangs or however many you want, you know, and it's getting us out there, but it's also showing love and having fun, you know what I mean? So, and he puts it on a projector, like on the back on his wall, so it's pretty fun when we get up in there. It's all love and positivity up in there, you know what I'm saying? We just go up in there, like to laugh, have a good time, chill, get on the game or whatever. All good vibes, you feel me? So I'm gonna send love and light and all good vibes to all of you out there who support me, who rock with me, down with me. I love you guys. I'm gonna try this pie and then I'm gonna get up out of here. So this one I never had. This is blueberry lemon, I think she said. Because I've had the strawberry cheesecake one. I never had this one. And Popeye's pies are pretty bomb. So let's open her up. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, I bet she's sweet too. Let's try this piece. Ooh, that's banging. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm super full now. Yo, this quarantine got me fluffy. For real. Man. What I love to do when I go to my gym, I download and upload all my tunes, right? I got this waterproof Sony headset. And I'll start off with my cardio. Get my body temperature, raise my core or whatever. Start to kick in a sweat. Do that for like 45 minutes to an hour, right? Warm up. Cut a little sweat. Once I cut that little sweat, I try not to cool down too fast. I'll just hit a machine. So it depends on what day. Chest day, arm day, leg day, whatever day. And then just go and just, while I'm enjoying my music, just do as much as I can. And then during time, gradually, you pick up on the weight, you pick up on the reps. Man, I was doing so good, and I've got to start all over again, but it's all good. I love that journey. I just love being out in the gym. And then they have machines, too, that I like for my legs and my thighs, especially. But, yeah, I'm just reminiscing, man. I miss the gym, man, and I pray that when things go back to normal again, that they don't really come with this second wave and then shut things down again, and then another coast for a while, and then a third wave, because that's what they were saying. So I don't know, man. But what I do know is that I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna give you guys all a big salute. Shout out to everybody again. I love you guys, and don't forget to go check out Keneth Mukbangs. Show him some love, and don't forget to show me some love too. Until next time, keep it crispy. Peace.